Off we go! Careful not to crash!
All right, let's disembark. Let's catch our breath.
All right, let's go!
Let's catch our breath. Burn away! Burn ablaze! Still got a long way to go.
We'll get stronger yet, Shield Brother!
Get crushed!
Damn, they've already started fighting.
Meddlesome gnat! How long do you intend to keep up this futile resistance?
Sorry, but I'm just a bit part, so I don't get to close out the scene. But no need to worry. Look, the leads have finally arrived.
What pointless drivel are you spouting now? A red-haired boy and a blonde girl? The ones from the report.
Hey there, Adol. Karja. I was starting to wonder if you'd ever show up. Surprised? Let's just say life's been a bit crazy for me lately. Sorry to dump this on you, but you'll have to take over here.
Adol and Karja, the mana users that injured Lady Earth. I fretted over what punishment I would receive for letting the prisoner escape. But now, it seems my luck is finally starting to turn around. Come, I'll personally deliver your heads to Lady Earth.
Be careful, brother! This one seems way more capable than the others! How's
Bravo! You two are really something.
Could say the same about you, honestly. You were doing pretty well to hold your own against a Grieger like that.
That's high praise coming from the famous pirate princess herself. I'm honored.
Hey, Rafe!
Dr. Flair.
Thank goodness. Looks like we both made it through in one piece.
See? I told you Adol and the others would show up, just in the nick of time.
And so they did. Your intuition was spot on, son.
This isn't making much sense to me, but there's no point standing around on this island. We'll hear the rest of your story after we get you back to the Sandras.
I was captured almost immediately after Karnak was attacked. But when they found out I had medical knowledge, they allowed me to stay as a human aboard Yurth's ship. It seems she wanted me to develop drugs she could use for torture.
So that's why you weren't turned then. And why you had a poison that could even affect Grieger.
I may not look it, but this isn't the first time I've been in a pickle. As fate would have it, I spotted your ship from my cabin window when you got into that battle over in the Osmid Expanse. Upon learning you were out there, I knew that as long as I stayed alive, we'd meet again someday.
I can definitely see why you and Adol are friends.
A pile of sheer coincidences. That's how. Once you'd all left, I ended up surrounded in the old shipyard. Cruz and Rosa had been captured by that point. I tried my best to fight back, but there's only so much you can do against enemies that can't die. Eventually, my last resort was to make a break for the harbor. I stowed away on a Grieger ship there, which just so happened to be the same one Dr. Flair was being held on. I lucked out and ran into him, after which he let me stay hidden in his cabin.
Then, a few days ago, we heard the Grieger saying the Sandras had arrived in the Senelia Basin. So as soon as the ship we were on made port at Fallen Island, we took the first chance we saw to make a run for it.
Unfortunately, they realized we were missing a lot sooner than we'd bargained for. So, we had no choice but to dash over to Calon Island and hole up here.
Definitely sounds like you've been through a lot.
No way! That's not the part I want to hear about. I mean, I did want to hear about that too, but that's not my point!
Oh, you're all here.
Gren, calm down a little, will you?
I don't blame him for being so surprised, though. It is hard to believe you were capable of all that without us ever even knowing. What is it you're hiding, Rafe?
One look, and I can tell you're no different from me. We both make a living by the blade.
Is that true, Rafe? Since when?
You told us you left town to go work in a mine, didn't you?
I said that, yes.
So was that a lie then?
Yep, every bit of it. I've actually been working as a mercenary. After leaving town, I ended up falling in with a mercenary band from Hispani.
A mercenary band?
And from Hispani?
What were you thinking? As far as the Romans are concerned, Hispania is just another hostile nation, the same as Denmark. If they found out you're working with these Spanish mercenaries, they'd execute you on the spot.
Why? Why do this? And why didn't you tell us?
Huh? Was it really something I needed to share with the class?
Bastard!
Gren, you always had a real knack for pissing me off.
Stop it, you two!
I've still got more to say to this!
Shut it, Gren! We didn't save Rafe just so you could vent your personal issues. You two want to slap each other around? Do it on your own time. Rafe, since you're a mercenary, I won't mince words. You owe us for saving you. I want you to share whatever information you've uncovered.
No need to play hardball. I'm more than willing to cooperate.
That's right. There's a lot we need to tell you. Adol, are you familiar with Raphos Island?
Raphos Island? The one the white whale was protecting?
That's the one. Apparently, the white whale is under the Grieger's control too.
I thought he was acting strange. So that's what was going on.
And that's not all. The Grieger are building themselves a fort on Raphos Island.
They are?
Yes, and some of the people from Ilmer village are being forced to help them do so. After they were all changed to Grieger, just like the people of Karnak.
That's so cruel. Hold on a minute. If they're fortifying their position like that, it's gonna make it nearly impossible for us to get all the way to the south.
That's right. The Marine Triangle and the Sonelia Basin. They keep those two locations blocked. And the Balta Sea Force's mobility is cut off completely.
For real? What are we supposed to do then? It sort of seems like our only choice would be to take down the fort on Raphos Island.
Is that even something we can manage?
The Undying Fleet in this area is split into 3 separate divisions that act independently from each other. One at Kalon Island, one at Fallen Island, and one at Raphos. If we attacked the fort and all 3 of them converged on it, that'd really gum up the works, wouldn't you say?
So then we'll have to wipe out each division individually before they have a chance to reassemble. Our first target will be the one here on Kalon Island. After that, we'll deal with the one on Fallen Island.
What about Raphos? They've got the white whale on their side, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about him.
Hoogle? A letter. It's from Ilmer Village. Let me read it.
What did they write?
The Grieger that were occupying the village have started to withdraw. Looks like they're planning to head for their fort on Raphos Island.
So they've already started. Things are moving a bit faster than I'd hoped.
We'll have to figure out how to deal with the white whale later. Right now, our top priority is to take out the Undying Fleet at Kalon and Fallen. Weigh anchor!
Aye, aye!
I'll keep us safe!
Fire! So clinch it! Suck on this!
Chew on this! Come get some!
Thanks, Kaja!
See how you fancy this? you on this!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire the cannons! Oh dear. Is the ship all right? Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Oh, there they are. Go ahead, you two. Show me how it's done.
We're gonna need you to pull your weight too. Let's go, Adel!
Let's tackle it together! Burn away! How's that? How's this? How's that? Fire in the hole! How's this? How's this?
Eat this!
Where am I? Fallen Island? How did I get all the way over here?
You're Rose's dad, right? First things first, we need to get you somewhere safe.
Adol, Karja.
Oh, Rafe. Good timing.
Glad to see you're okay, Mr. Rooseveri.
Rafe, you're here as well? It's been so long.
Adol, you and Karja still have things to do, yeah? I can take Mr. Rooseveri back to the Sandras with me.
Perfect. That'd be a big help.
By the way, was he the only puppet Grieger here? Got it. You two be careful then.
Bird of Blaze! How's that? Bird of Blaze!
Switch!
How's this?
Yeah!
Welcome. Here you are. Anything else? Goodbye for now.
Can I interest you in some tasty food? A box lunch, right? It'll be just a moment. Okay, here's your order. Do you want anything else? Looking forward to seeing you again. Yeah! Huh!
What makes for a truly stunning ship? Listen up and I'll tell you. She's looking mighty fine now. 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 Anything else I can help with? Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. Swing back.
Yeah!
Handle your fishing gear with care, got it? You finished yet or what? You need anything else, you come to me, understand?
Yippee! There's nothing like the open sea. This takes me back a good 40 years.
Don't get too carried away or you'll throw out your back again, you old coot. Those geezers sure are fired up, huh?
I'm worried, though. Is involving them in this plan really a good idea?
Well, the strategy is a sound one at least.
Those old guys are pretty cool in my book. I like their style. If somebody that cool is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
All right, everyone. We'll go over the plan for this joint operation with Ilmer Village one more time. The White Whale seems to have a habit of going after ships. So, we'll sail the Sandras through the area at top speed to lure him out.
Once he's spotted us, we'll lead him to a reef due west of Ralphos Island.
Aye. There, the villagers will use their fishing nets to trap the whale in the reef. Then, we make our way out of the reef and head straight for Ralphos Island.
And from there, we land and launch an attack on their fort, yeah?
This is the first time I've ever had to do something like this for real.
Well, I know I'm ready to kick some undying ass. That poison Dr. Flare whipped up will let the rest of us finally help out.
Adel and I will lead the charge. Once we're ashore, I want you to take the helm, Ezer.
Understood.
Wraith, Gren, and Doki will make up the next wave after us. Your job will be to deal with any enemies that slip by me and Adel.
Got it. We'll also be escorting any rescued villagers from Ilmer back to the ship.
I guess that's a fair price to pay for the old guy's help. Well, not like we wouldn't rescue the villagers either way.
Our ultimate goal is either to take Yurth out completely, or at least drive her out of these waters. We can do this, right, Adel? Aye. Just you wait, Yurth. This time, we're gonna pay her back twofold for what happened at Karnak.
Dealing with the White Whale, slipping into the fort. Our to-do list just keeps piling up.
You're telling me? Are we really up to the job?
This battlefield is ours alone to storm. Help never came back in Karnak, and that's not changing here.
I don't want to have to go through anything like that ever again. That's the whole reason I joined this crew to begin with. We got this in the bag! Just you wait and see!
There Gran goes again. Ah,
Can't you take your shrieking somewhere else?
Something's gotta give or we'll be screwed. Shit. No way around it. Hey, Rafe! I call for a truce. Stewing in all this bad blood is just gonna hurt our next mission.
What? You still on about that scrape we had? Not everything demands a big public announcement, you know. I don't bring that sort of baggage with me to the battlefield, unlike a certain goofball on deck.
Whatever! A truce is a truce, and that doesn't mean I admit any blame, just so we're clear.
Is this supposed to be their way of patching things up?
What can I say? These two have always been like this.
We must ensure that the Sandras is sufficiently stocked for battle. The bandages and dressings we requisitioned from that Grieger ship will go a long ways toward that.
Dang, nice work, Doc. You put an ex-thief like myself to shame.
No doctor I've met has been anything like you. Where'd you learn to be so cunning?
I'm getting up there in years, so chalk it up to life experience. The time I spent up in the sky was particularly eventful.
Sky? Guess anything's possible for a pal of Adol's. No, I'm just talking crazy.
Sash, hide below deck. Now! This'll mop him up.
The weak are meat. That's just common sense.
Well, this seems useful. We're closing in on Ralphos Island.
Any sign of the whale?
None yet.
Rosa's on lookout duty? That's a pretty big responsibility.
She's sharp-sighted with a keen eye for detail. Besides, she's been looking to prove herself for a while now. That's a feeling I can understand.
Oh?
White whale spotted! He's directly below us!
Adol! Hard to starboard!
Holy crap!
Okay, we've got his attention. Now we lead him toward the reef! Rosa! Don't take your eyes off that whale!
Yes, ma'am!
then, we're up!
Let's show them what the fishermen of Ilmer Village can do.
Yeah! Plant alive! He's struggling harder than we planned on!
It's like he doesn't even care if he gets hurt. He's so strong. It's unreal.
Don't count us out yet, Roggle! We've still got some fight left in these musty bones!
The fishing boats!
Hey! Those old-timers are in trouble over there!
We still need their help down the line. There's gotta be something we can do for them.
Karja? They said he tends to go after ships, but he's not reacting to the fishing boats at all. Maybe he's still trying to go after the Saunders for some reason.
She's right.
But how can he tell the Saundress apart from any other ship?
Huh? Then what is he... Oh, I get it. If Yurth's involved, then that makes sense. When it came to Evie, she sent him after me and Adel specifically. I know exactly what you're thinking. And I agree. Can't let the old-timers have all the fun, huh? Change of plans, everyone! Easer, take the helm right away!
Understood.
Hey, what are you planning?
You maniacs.
Let's do this, brother! And jump! Great! He's coming this way! Let's draw him to that island over there! Time to move, Adel! He looked right at us.
Above us!
Yeah! It's crumbling! Get a move on!
He's coming from below!
All right! Just keep on luring him!
Rocks incoming!
Bring it on! We'll dodge him! Right when we need it! Up front! Not much further now. Don't get hit, shield brother!
Back at you, Karja!
Now we can face him here. Whoa! He's not slowing down at all! A Grieger? Was that thing controlling him from the inside like some kind of parasite? Let's get this done! Shatter! To bits! How's this? Eat this! Yeah! Get this! Shatter! To bits! Trouble! How's that? Together! How's this? How's that? You're done! Let's get him! All right, we did it! Looks like he really was being controlled by that Grieger parasite. Aye. But we've still got more to do. First off, we'll need the Sandras to swing by and pick us up. Let's make our way back to the reef. Want to take a break here?
Watch! Flame off!
Is that? Is he offering to give us a ride? I'm not getting any hostility from him anymore. Whoa! He's taking us to Ralphos Island! Adol! This is amazing!
Ahoy there! Give 'em what for, you two!
We're drawing close to Ralphos now. The plan might have changed a little, but we'll just have to roll with it.
Adol! Karja! We'll use the Sondras to draw the enemy ships away from the fort.
Then you guys use the opening to make landfall and start kicking some ass. Me, Rafe, and Dogi will be right behind you.
Sure you'll be okay?
Yes! We'll make do somehow!
Enemy ships approaching off the bow!
So they spotted the Sandras already. Guess this is our chance for a surprise attack.
All right, guys, we're going in. I hear you loud and clear.
That was a big help. Thanks. Right then. So that's Yurd's sport, huh? I guess it's finally time. Your brand! No doubt about it. She's definitely here. You said it! It's not gonna go down like it did in Karnak.
I think there's something around here. Found something! Stronger the better. Do me a favor, Hugel. What should I do next? It turned out nicely. It turned out nicely. What should I do next? Thanks for the help. Should be a good spot to rest. Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Fear not thy fate. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom.
Those mana-wielding brats are here? But that can't be! Their ship is still out there!
We have our orders from Lady Earth. You won't set foot beyond this point!
For her!
Defeated!
Okay, let's make our way inside.
Seems kind of tough.
Gotcha!
How's this? Switch! How's this? Mana to me!
Looks like a hassle and a half. A puppet. Maybe one of the villagers from Ilmer? We'll just have to take it down.
Who are you guys? Oh, right. The village. What happened to the village?
Are you from Ilmer?
Yeah. My name's Thomas. That's what's been going on? I guess we didn't end up doing any good in the end after all. It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I got upset with my old man when the Grieger first showed up because I thought he was being too cautious. So my friends and I stormed out of the village and tried to fight them off. We had no idea just what we were dealing with.
I can respect wanting to take him head on rather than running away.
Yeah, but in the end, it didn't do any good. We even wound up being forced to help them.
Hey! Adol! Karja!
Whew! Finally managed to catch up with you.
Oh, don't worry about them. The Sandras are still out there keeping them busy. We waited for a chance to slip by.
and had the ship drop the three of us off.
Our opening gambit might have changed, but from this point on, we're back to the plan. Shall we start by escorting this guy to safety?
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You and Karja go on ahead, Adel. I'm sure everyone else on the Sandras will be here soon enough, once they settle things out on the water.
Aye. Counting on you guys. I was almost impressed they built this fort. But I guess it's just an old building they're reusing. Still, the Grieger poured their blood, sweat, and tears into this. Can't go wrong now. Another puppet here too? Close call!
How's that? Switch!
How's
Run away! Switch!
Wait, this guy is...
Huh?
Seems they brought some of the Karnak townsfolk here too.
You! What was I? So then, that nightmarish hellscape wasn't just a dream after all.
Pops?
Oh, Gren? That's good. You made it out okay then.
How do I put this? About Karnak.
I know. They told me what happened.
I see.
Pardon me, Adel, but is there someplace I can go to catch my breath? No doubt I'd only slow you down if I stayed put. All right. Sorry to trouble you, son. I'm still feeling a bit out of sorts.
Sure. Rafe should be pretty close by too, so... yeah, we'll get it figured out.
Okay, Adel. Let's press on.
Looks like a sturdy one. Monosense might come in handy here. Here goes! Bird of Blaze! Bird handle it together! Run away! How's that? Shatter! To bits! Shatter! To bits!
Another puppet? There sure are a lot of them around here.
Dodge this! How's this? Switch! Burn a blaze! Dodge it! Switch! Burn a blaze! Burn away! Switch! How's that? Dodge this!
Whoopsie daisy. Who the hell are you two?
Us? Who in hell are you?
Me? I'll tell you who. I'm the great Dawson from Karnak, that's who!
You know this guy, Adel?
Course you do. I am pretty well known round town, after all.
This guy seems like a real pain in the hind. He's not one of the villagers from Ilmer, so let's just leave him here and move on. Oh, so you're not a total goody-goody after all.
Oh, that guy's another one from Karnak, isn't he? Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
Good timing. Could we have you deal with this guy?
That's what I'm here for. Sure thing. You two be careful.
Probably should have spoken up earlier. Don't think you're gonna like it, though. We gotta go back to where we left Rafe. Now! No time to explain. Let's just hurry and get back there.
What are you doing, you bastard?
Wasn't expecting to do this here. I worried I'd lost my chance after what happened to Karnak. But, seems the trip home was worth it after all.
Damn it! We're not gonna...
Gren.
Hey! What the hell's going on here?
Rafe! What are you doing? This is Dawson! Your dad!
That's what I was afraid of. There's no way he could be drunk if he'd only just been turned back into a human.
Gosh, would you look at that? Drunk as a skunk.
He must have been a pretty heavy drinker before, though.
Rafe, what the hell has gotten into you?
Not a thing. But if you really plan to stop me, it'll have to be over my dead body. Gran, surely you can understand how I feel. If only a little.
Even if I do, that still doesn't make it right! Is this the reason you became a mercenary?
Hey, you crazy asshole! Why the hell are you trying to kill me? What'd I ever do to you? I ain't never even met you before!
Are you serious? You really think blatant lies will get you out of this?
I don't think he's lying, Rafe. The booze really took its toll on him while you were away. It doesn't seem like he remembers anyone. Not you, your mom, or...
What? What do you mean he can't remember? There's no way.
I'm not really sure what the whole story is here, but it seems pretty thorny. At any rate, don't worry about this. I'll take Dawson back to the ship myself.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Gren, you go with Rafe.
Dogi. Okay, I understand.
Adel, Karja, you two go on ahead. We can't let everyone's efforts getting us here go to waste.
Damn straight. Feel that, Shield Brother? The air's thick with the stench of bloodlust. Let's go pay that witch back for her little nighttime spree in Karnak.
Let's catch our breath.
After what you did on Kalon and Fallen, after all your little interferences, you dare sully my fort with your filthy presence? Karja, Adel. How much further must you torment me before you'll be satisfied?
You started all of this when you raided Karnak. Who in hell is this vessel you're after? And why are you trying to find him?
You mind your tongue, girl. The vessel is the one who will become our liege.
Your liege?
We Grieger of the Trident were born into this world from our human liege. And it is they whom we admire and respect above all else, who we long to serve with every fiber of our beings. Putrid whelps like you would do best not to speak of matters you know nothing about.
Grieger born from a human? How can that be? And if it's true, then why do you look down on us humans?
How dare you even presume yourselves an equal to our liege? No matter the era, you humans never change. You constantly discriminate, categorize, and restrict one another with all your little labels and rules and lines in the sand. In this way, you mask your fears and anxieties, shackling yourselves for the illusion of comfort and safety. Why, oh why, do you so desperately long to cast all your freedoms aside? Oh? Think back to the people of Karnak. They, like all humans, spent their days under another's thumb. And to what end? That is precisely why I make them into my puppets. To liberate them from that wretched existence. Karja, Adel, come join their ranks and experience true freedom.
Allow me to liberate you.
How's that?
How shall I have you squeal for me next?
Gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adel. How's this?
Away with you! You will come to regret this. Away with you! An exclusive show just for you! What? Away with you!
How's this?
Messed up.
Still not go down like this. You have this. Let's get him. How's
Flittering about.
Someone's losing ground fast. Hope you're ready for some just desserts, nerd. One, three.
You cretins! How could this be? Othar warned me that young humans could improve at a rapid pace, but...
Wings? Where did those come from?
Shut your mouth! First you scar my face, and now you have the gall to pile even more indignity upon me! But even if you manage to get through here, you'll never make it all the way to the Marine Triangle. The Balta Sea Force will come to know true despair in the waters ahead. I promise you this.
Blood and thunder. He let her get away. Aye. Guess we'll just have to be happy with that for the time being.
Thank you so much for everything! You brought my dad back safe and sound!
I'm really sorry you had to go through that, son. I put you in danger all because I wasn't willing to listen to Grandpa and Rogel.
That's enough of that. You probably would have been more willing to listen to us if we'd been better about listening to you. Let's talk things over. Not just about fishing, but about how we'll all move forward from here.
I'd like that, Rogel.
Adol, Karja, we truly can't thank you enough. I shudder to think what might have become of us if you hadn't shown up. That's kind of you to say, even if we barely ended up helping once all was said and done.
Nah, we were only able to take action in the first place because of your plan.
That's right. You guys were super cool standing up to the white whale and nothing but a few little fishing boats.
It was magnificent! You overcame all the odds like true men of the sea!
You folks sure know how to bring a smile to an old man's face.
It just occurred to me, but... are you the rest of the Sandras's crew? Never in all my years would I have expected you to be a gaggle of teenage tenderfoots.
I see. What happened to Karnak? It must have been very hard for you, losing your home. And yet, despite that...
More like because of it, actually. We can't let any more people suffer the way we did.
Gren. Yeah, you're right.
Well, at the very least, you'll always be welcome here in Ilmer. It can't replace the hometown you grew up in. But we got all the fresh fish you can eat.
That sounds wonderful!
Oh, thank you so much.
Mayor Clement, your town sure has some brave, commendable kids in it. Sometimes it can be hard for us old-timers to remember what it was like to be their age. But when I see them working so hard, it makes me feel like we still have a lot left to give.
I appreciate the kind words, Chief. Having said that, Gren, there's no need for you and the others to be on the Sandras any longer.
What?
Mr. Carpent has informed me of the course of events so far. By the sound of it, you've made great efforts to overcome every hardship within your means. And I thank you for saving me and everyone else you've come across. However, there's no need for you to continue putting yourselves in harm's way. Leave the rest to Adol and the Balta Sea Force.
Hold on a damn minute! We did all this, got this far all on our own. We've learned so much from working with Adol and Karja. And now you want us to just...
Yes, you've learned a lot. I'm not denying that. So why not back off while you're still alive and put that experience to good use? Do you really think you're capable of doing anything against those inscrutable monsters? Yes, things might have worked out for you so far. But are you confident you can continue to face them despite not being able to use mana?
Confident? You want me to be confident? Well, I'm not, okay?
Hmm?
What do you mean by confident anyway? Being so prepared that there's not a single chance the slightest thing might go wrong? If that's what I need to wait for, then I'd be sitting around preparing till the day I die! This situation is sink or swim. Why are we even having this conversation?
Excuse me, Mayor Clement.
Mirabelle?
Do you remember back when the town was burning down around you? You came and tried to save us. I think Ren is just feeling the same way you did at that moment.
From what I hear, he pleaded with the Bolta Sea Force all by himself to join in and help rescue his fellow townsfolk. It's understandable for a father to worry after his son. But do you truly find any fault in his feelings? Or the actions he's taken?
Every parent has a responsibility to ensure the safety and happiness of their children. As a father yourself, Chief, I'm sure you can understand that. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my! He went right for the throat there.
The mayor's still the same as ever, even in spite of everything that's happened.
Damn it. Huh? Oh, you betcha. Let's get everything prepped and cast off.
Speaking of father-son troubles, we've got another problem we still need to deal with. Wonder what he's planning to do now.
Mankind in the sea. Anything else I can? I'll be praying.
I deal in sundries of all kinds. I wait your next.
Hello, hello! Welcome! A boxed lunch, right? Do you come back next time?
Adol, Karja. Rafe said he'd like to speak with you. Do you have a moment to hear him out?
I take it you've calmed down a bit?
Yeah. I'm sorry I jeopardized our operation on Ralphos like that. I still have my mom to think about, so I'd like to stay aboard the Sandras if you'll let me. But you should know that I haven't forgiven him.
I'm sure I'm not the best person to ask this, but why were you willing to go so far?
That man. My dad, Dawson, used to be the commander of the militia, and the best swordsman in all of Karnak. Me and my little brother Mark couldn't have been more proud to have him as our father.
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing the previous commander was a force to be reckoned with. And you say you've got a little brother?
One I was very close to. We spent all our time together. Both of us dreamed of becoming militia members like our father when we grew up. But then one day, the militia tried to crack down on a group of pirates who'd been making trouble in town. His sword arm was wounded during the battle. After that day, he wasn't able to swing a weapon anymore. As a result, he had to leave the militia. Wasn't long before he developed an alcohol addiction. It'd make him violent at times, but we truly believed he'd snap out of it one day. Go back to the man we used to know. Mark and I both held on tight to that hope. It was the only thing that kept us going sometimes. But then one day, he tried to make me buy him booze with the money Mom had worked so hard to save up. And for the first time, I stood up to him, with predictable results. Mark probably couldn't stand seeing him hit me over and over like that. So he offered to go buy the drink in my place. But as Mark ran to the store, a passing Roman army carriage sped by, trampling him to death beneath it. Ever since that day, I've had these dark, murky urges churning around in my chest. My dad was pretty famous in town, so I'm sure everyone knows.
Rafe, I want your skills on our crew, so you're still welcome on the ship. But, speaking as the captain, if you cause any issues while aboard, you'll get zero leniency from me. If you can accept those terms, then you've got my permission to come aboard.
Momina is currently looking after Dawson. As long as she's there, I believe Rafe will be able to restrain himself.
Right. Sorry to have caused you so much worry, Dr. Flare.
There will always be cases where parents and children just can't see eye to eye. But no matter their relationship, there's still a bond between them that can never be broken.
I suppose so.
At any rate, I understand your situation now. Board the ship as soon as you're ready.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Adol. Karja. Thanks.
At long last, we can finally get to the next region.
Everyone! Off the starboard beam! Look! Look!
Seems like he came to see us off.
All right, Adol. Set a course due south. We make for Specular Bay!
Guess those kids didn't need any help from us after all.
The princess has grown a great deal since she began working together with Adol. But I can't help wondering just why the Jarl... No, it's not my place to question. All shall proceed according to the will of Har.
Oh, a new letter?
Okay, let's pick up the pace. Let's set this place free!
Fearful as I may be, we've no other choice.
Blast him!
How'd you like this?
Fire the cannons!
Now the battle truly begins.
Fire! I'll blaze a trail!
Now! Fire!
Suck on this! How do you like that? Get wrecked!
Leave us alone already!
Tide's on our side.
Chew on this!
Now!
Let's get you all patched up.
That'll leave a mark.
See how
the
you
ticket.
fancy this? Take no prisoners!
What do you expect me to do about it?
Boom! We're trapped on all sides.
Fire!
This'll mop them up. Booze. Give me booze!
Suck on this!
What do you
Take the
expect me
shot.
to do about it?
Bullseye! Bust them open!
Great celestial master.
This'll mop them up! More of them?
Fire!
I
Ocean
can do
waves,
this.
defend us!
Ramming speed!
Now!
Okay, everyone! Our time
Suck
is
on
now!
this!
Bullseye!
Heck yeah! We're on a roll now!
Chew on this! Here! Use this!
Tide's on our side.
Blast him!
If I do this, I'll put a pep in your step.
Blast him!
Here's one with your name on it!
Everyone's safety takes top priority.
Fire the cannons! Let's push the advantage, everyone! See how you fancy this?
Fire! How do you like this?
I'm not a doctor for nothing.
Fire!
once in a while.
Weapon, go!
Fire! Turn them to flotsam!
The barrier's down! Get onto the island! Let's rush them, Shield Sister!
Those Grieger ain't getting their way on my watch!
How's that, Bird of Blaze? How's that? Burn away! How's that? How's that? Bird of Blaze! Looks like a sturdy one. Bird of Blaze! Smashed it! Run away! Looks like this is it. That's a win for us.
The fools ran out of luck the second they stepped onto human turf.
Yes! Aced it!
My name is Millette. I am a traveler, and nothing else. More pressingly, would you be so kind as to escort me somewhere safe at once? I can ill afford to fritter my time away in such a place as this.
Nah.
Wasn't Mr. Whaley adorable? He even came to see us off.
Oh, Mr. Whaley. I sure hope we get to meet him again someday.
Mr. Whaley? What's with the corny nickname? That thing put us through the ringer and back.
Aw, that's all water under the bridge, Karja. Besides, he's just so gosh darn cute!
Isn't he, though? Those shoe-button eyes on that giant body? How could anyone resist?
Can't say I see where you're coming from. Then again, now that he's back to his senses... Mr. Whaley, huh?
About your father, Rafe.
My father? Never heard of him. Honestly, I'm still trying to make sense of things. So, sorry for making you worry, Mom. But would you mind giving me some space?
Just promise not to do anything you'll regret.
About time for some fishing. Followed
Mind
by
taking
another
the helm?
earful from me.
I knew you had an eye for quality. I've still got plenty of stock to go around. Your coin's always welcome here.
Here to help with Karnak's restoration? Is there anything else? Keep up the good work.
May not look it, but I'm good with my hands. Hit me up whenever you need.
Got some fish for me? Just holler.
Time to mix some medicine. And here's your prescription. Any other Don't push yourself.
welcome. Anything else? Don't be a stranger.
Let's give it a go!
Hmm.
for you!
Hmm.
Let's set sail!
Aye, aye, Captain.
What are you after today? There! She's better than ever now! Seems you're getting the hang of things. Looking for anything else? See ya.
Welcome! Was there anything else? Come back soon, you two! Welcome! Was there an thank you for
Let's give it a go! Mind taking the helm?
So cool!
And that takes care of that. Off we go!